welcome back to Coco Mania. Today we are bringing back our segment, Our Dad Cooks. We are going to be making, drumroll please, cauliflower soup. And of course, we have our Daddy.
Hey guys, how's it going? Good to see you again.
So, first we're going to be cutting up this big cauliflower.
All right, got a cauliflower here. We've already washed this and prepared it for cutting. All right, so I already have my pot on, ready to go. You guys want to put it on like a low heat, okay? Just to get it going. So we're going to use some grapeseed oil first. I'm going to put this in here. So I'm using, what is this, 4 tablespoons of grapeseed oil. All right, so throw it in there. All right, Coco?
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead, and the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add in our onion. So on the onion, guys, you want to go about half a cup of onion here, okay? To go ahead and put into your pot as well. You want to go ahead and put that in for Daddy? All right, great. Yes, ma'am. All right, in there. There you go. All right.
Okay.
Good deal. Get all that out there like that. All right. As you can hear, it's already starting to sizzle a little bit there for us, all right? Next thing we're gonna add, and this is gonna be your base in the beginning, is 6 cloves of garlic, okay? So I already like mine pre-peeled, so I don't have time for peeling, all right? So let's go ahead and I wanna smash these down just to give them a little openness, all right? And we're gonna put these right in the bottom of the base there, all right? And one more time, all right. Throw these in there for Daddy, please. Cool?
Okay.
All right. Awesome. Everything in there?
Yes.
All right, good deal. All right. And last but not least as well, we're gonna do about a half a cup as well as chopped mushroom. All right. Put that in the base in the bottom as well. So go ahead and add that for Daddy also, please. All right. Everything out of there, take your hand. There you go. Good job. Great deal. All right, good. And let's go ahead and give it a little stir in there. All right, go ahead. Give it a little stir. All right. I wish you guys could smell this. It smells great. So what I just did is I added grapeseed oil, and I put all my ingredients at the bottom of the in the information. All right. So grapeseed oil, garlic, onion, and mushroom. All right. And give it a little stir in there, and let it just, like I said, low heat is what you want it on. Let that sit there. All right, now while that's doing that, let's go ahead and let's chop up our cauliflower, okay? All right. So let's get it going here. So I'm just gonna pull out some pieces here, Coco. You wanna help me?
Yes.
Come on over. Pull out some pieces. All right.
Yeah.
All right, and guys, while I'm doing this also too, if you don't like mushroom, go ahead and omit the mushroom. Is not a mandatory ingredient. Around the Simpson household, we love mushrooms, so I added that into the base there. But you do not need to have that, okay? All right, so we got our cauliflower here. We're ready to go. All right, I'm gonna put that in the trash for Daddy. All right, I'm gonna turn up the heat just a little bit here. All right, just to give it a little more heat, because when we add our cauliflower, I want to make sure that we have a little bit stronger heat going on our base there. All right? All right. Coco. Pass back to Coco. All right. Let's add this in here. Okay. All right. So guys, we're using a whole head of cauliflower here. All right. But again, optional. If you don't want to use a whole head of cauliflower, I like my soup hearty. If you don't want to use a whole head, it's okay to use maybe half or a little over half of the head. That's absolutely fine, okay? Absolutely
and make sure, guys, when you do this, always cut the stem.
All right. All right, let's go ahead and add this in. All right. Okay, it's gonna help you here because it's a little heavy, okay? All right, so right now we're adding in our cauliflower. All right, and letting that go. I'll leave a little bit there, okay? That looks like good, plenty enough, okay?
Okay.
All right, so what we're gonna do now, Coco, is we wanna give this a stir. All right, you wanna stir in your mushrooms, your onion, okay? Go ahead and stir that in. All right. Got it? All right. All right, Coco, so while we're mixing this up here, all right, almost done mixing that there. All right, so while this is here, we're gonna go ahead and put the lid on, all right, while we're mixing, and let that just sit there on that medium heat, okay?
Okay.
While we're doing that, we're gonna come over here, and we're gonna go ahead and chop up our kale, all right? Now, kale is gonna be one of our last ingredients, but we wanna go ahead and prepare for it now, okay?
Yeah.
All right. And this is the amount of time you're gonna need before we add in our next ingredient into the pot, okay? So I already have our kale washed, ready to go. I like to chop up my stem off the kale, just give it, let it be free. Kale is very good for you, very healthy. We use this around the house often as well. All right, so Coco, go ahead and add this back into our pot, okay? All right, right back into our little there. Now while Coco's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and add in 2 more ingredients here, okay? Next thing I'm gonna add in is my water, all right? I'm doing with 2 cups of water here, okay? This is gonna be starting to add in the process there, okay? So 2 cups of water. Give another stir as well. Let that just simmer there. Now we're gonna kick our heat up to medium high. All right. And let's get our boil going here. All right. Medium high. All right. We'll go ahead and let that sit. Add that there. Okay. Go ahead and cover that up. Medium high. All right. All right. A couple more ingredients we have left last, okay? Have some peppers here, some fresh peppers from our garden, right?
Yes.
So we're gonna go ahead and add these into our
pot.
Our pot as well. Yes. So let's go ahead and give these a cut. We started growing these peppers back in the summertime, right?
Yes.
I like to give a good crush. Nothing like a good fresh pepper. Right, Coco?
Yes.
So what do you like most about cooking with that?
It's really fun and it's really good, like especially in the time that we are. It's a really great way to spend time with your family.
This is very true. All right, let's let that do its thing. All right, so guys, we're gonna add a half a teaspoon next of black gold garlic. If you don't have this product, it's probably because you don't live in Texas, but you can most certainly order it. This stuff here is amazing, okay? So we're gonna add a half a teaspoon of this, all right? I'm gonna get this.
You're supposed to do that.
I'm supposed to do what, like this?
Yeah.
Okay guys, there it is. I'll put the information in the description below where you can order it. Amazing product. I'm not sponsored by them. This is just good stuff. I love it, all right? So we're gonna add a half a teaspoon in here of this. And that's all you need. And trust me when I tell you, you will not be disappointed, okay? We're gonna do a can of coconut milk, okay? So a can of coconut milk is just shy of 2 cups, but a full can of coconut milk is all you need. We're gonna pour that in right now, all right? Now that you have your boil. All right, so what we have left is a couple of things here. Go ahead, what do we got?
We have our peas and carrots.
Yes, we do.
And our kale.
That's right. So our kale is gonna go at the final end. You just want your kale to just kind of wither into the pot a little bit, and you'll be good to go. All right. Your peas and carrots are gonna get added here shortly. Our key ingredient here is our vegetable base. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and add some vegetable base in there. You wanna give that 2 tablespoons of vegetable base, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's do it. All right. As it starts to boil, everything goes kind of quickly from here after that, all right? Now I'm gonna go ahead and get my peas and carrots ready to go. All right. Stir. So guys, if you want to go ahead and add a little salt and pepper to this as well, just to put some type of seasoning in it, you can. I didn't add any today because the vegetable base does have a good amount of seasoning in there. But if you need to, most certainly feel free. How's that smell, Coco?
It smells like really good.
Smells really good. All right, so we're gonna lid it back up, right? All right, and like I said, our last step will be to put our kale in, but you don't need to put it in to let it cook. You need to put it in to let it sit, okay? All right, so Coco, while that's doing this thing, the soup, we're gonna turn it on just a touch here, okay?
Okay.
All right, put it on medium heat, guys, and bring it down there. All right, I also, for those that need a protein to go on top of your soup, I also have a red snapper fillet, all right? So we're gonna put some simple seasonings on here. I already got our pan ready to go. All right, add it on a low heat and I'll turn it up just a touch here, okay? I'm gonna add my olive oil in there, Coco, okay?
Okay.
All right. Get that ready to go. All right. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and season up our snapper, okay? Go ahead and squirt half a lime on our red snapper. Okay. And then we're gonna go ahead and add our salt, our pepper, and another seasoning called Herbes de Provence. All right. Gonna add that in there as well. All right. Again, everything will be in the information description at below. All right. All right. Add that in there nice. All right. So our pan is already hot. We're gonna go ahead and make sure that's good. All right, and you're gonna get a sizzle here. Ready, Coco?
Yes.
There it is. All right, so I'm starting it skin down, guys. All right. All right, so we started with skin down. Let it do its thing. You turn it over just for a piece. And I'm about to turn it over. Give it about maybe 2 minutes on the skin down side and then 2 minutes on the other side. You don't need a long time to cook your snapper. Okay? Put that back over there. Alright. We're gonna let that sit. Let that get nice and done. Alright. We're good there. Alright, let's check on our soup, my love. Alright, let's use that. Pick up that ladle. Top. All right. Let's give it a good stir. How's it smell?
It's smelling really
Wish you guys can see this here. This looks amazing. Ooh, smells good, huh?
Yeah.
All right. And we'll go ahead and turn our fire off. All right. You guys actually remove it from the fire, from your heat. All right. And last ingredient is we're gonna go ahead and add in our kale. Now, you don't have to keep it on the fire or the heat, like I said with the kale. Just put the kale in, last ingredient, and let it just sink down into your pot. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Let's do this here. Kind of short to reach that, right?
Yeah. And make sure, guys, when you're taking off the lid, always use a towel or a cloth or something that can protect your hands or fingers because the lid can be really hot.
All right, here I'm just about done with our snapper. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do something I love with my girls. It's a good old celebration juice. All right, so we're just gonna do a virgin pina colada. Very simple ingredients, nothing crazy. Adding a cup of ice here. All right, gonna do some pineapple juice. All right, make sure you give it a good shake. I already have. Add a can in there. All right. And I'm gonna go ahead and use some cream of coconut. All right. Nice syrup there. All right. And then we're going to give it a good blend. All right, so let's let that sit there for a minute and let's go get it and plate our stuff, all right? Slide that to the side. All right, let's do it. You ready to eat?
Yes.
I am too. All right, so everything is good to go. All right, so our kale's got nice and soft inside of our pot. I'm just gonna give it a good mix, a good stir. All right. Oh, it smells amazing, Coco. You smell it?
Oh wow, that smells really
Does it smell good? Really good. And like I said, kale is also optional. If you don't want to add any kale, you don't have to. I did one bunch of kale, chopped it up. You can do a half a bunch if you don't want a lot of greenery in your soup. Like I said, we love a hearty soup, which is why I added a full bunch. All right. All right, let's set that over there. Okay. All right. Oh my goodness, look at this girl, huh? All right.
Oh, this is such a good.
All right, here we are. You ready? All right, let's thank the Lord for some good food. Thank you, Lord, for good food. All right. You ready to partake and let's eat? It's nice and hot, so let's be careful, okay?
Okay, and take a little bit to the side.
Huh? What'd you say, huh?
It's so good.
So good? Let's taste our drink. See what we got. Is that a winner? All right.
Thanks for watching Our Dad Cooks, and make sure you like this video, share, and leave a comment down below on how your cauliflower soup tasted. But most of all, smash that subscribe button!
All right. A toast?
Cheers!
Poisonous. Bye.